Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going over the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw from March 2nd, 2026. So yeah, how I usually go over these shows, that I go over all the matches and segments, I rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it. So yeah, let's jump into it. The first segment was The Vision and Seth Rollins having their little thing happen. It started off kind of mid because like it was Paul just trying to roast him and just like talking down about him like nothing we haven't seen before. And then multiple masked men come out. The Vision, like Logan and Austin are chasing every single one of them. The actual masked man comes out, and it's Seth Rollins. And then Seth, for the first time ever, I've seen Paul Heyman taking this big of bumps because he took a huge bump. He got stomped into the mat. He was bleeding from that. He took a chair shot too. Goodness, damn, Paul, for the love of the game. She was trying to beat the washed allegations, 100%. But yeah, after that promo, when the masked men started coming out, that's when the segment really started to get good. And then after that too, they took Paul in an ambulance, and it was LA Knight driving the ambulance. Where did he take him? I don't know. That's probably kidnapping. But yeah, it was a very entertaining segment. It's something different than what we've seen before. So yeah, I'm gonna go to 4 out of 5. That was well done. The opening match was Gunther versus Dragon Lee. Yeah, just a grudge match because Dragon Lee kept attacking him, and they hate each other because, yeah, Dragon Lee hates him because he retired AJ Styles and all that, and he wants to get revenge for that. And almost didn't. This match was very excellent to watch. It looked like Dragon Lee was about to get the win. Some crazy near finishes as well. This match was very fun to watch. My goodness, it was a lot of fun. My goodness. I don't know why I keep saying my goodness, but yeah, it was fun. Gunther got the win. Good call there, but I wonder if it's going to be Gunther versus WrestleMania. They said, I remember reading somewhere that they still have no idea what to do with Gunther at WrestleMania, so yeah, good job WWE, but for this match, I'll give it a 4.1 out of 5. It was very fun. It was very good. Next up was AJ Lee coming out and celebrating her Intercontinental Championship win at Elimination Chamber. Basically, in a nutshell, what she said in this promo was that she was going to be a fighting champion, and anyone who can step up, come here, we'll we'll face for the title and all that. Give everybody an opportunity. I want to face everybody and all that. It's basically that in a nutshell. But yeah, that segment was good. Good promo by AJ. I'll give it a 3.6 out of 5. Let's move on. Next up was the OGO Grande Americano versus Rayo Americano. Good match. That's pretty much about it. Nothing too crazy happened. Once again, it's building to that Mania match between the OGO Grande Americano versus the regular Grande Americano. It's building to that. I just wonder what they'll do now since they're kind of doing the same things every week now. So yeah, we'll see. I think I don't know. I can't remember this match for the life of me. The OGO El Grande Americano got the win. That's about it. I'm gonna give it a 3.4 out of 5. Let's move on. Now, next up was an interesting promo. It was Rusev coming out and basically calling out Obafemi. And honestly, I'm loving that because this really could be a good mini feud. This really could be a good mini feud. Two insanely meat stacked guys. That sounds sus. Sorry, but two amazing talents. They could go crazy. They really could go crazy. Obafemi's track record with everybody, basically, except for Rich Holland. It's amazing. It's been amazing. Good match with everybody. Rusev, too. He can have good matches as well. So, yeah, if we're having this mini feud leading up to WrestleMania, then I'm okay with that, because that's going to be very fun to watch. However, I do wish they had Rusev versus Oba in San Antonio, because I'm going to that show. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm flexing that, but yeah. This segment was done pretty well. I can't wait to see the match. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to give this a 3.8 out of 5. Next up was Jimmy Uso versus Austin Theory. Jimmy was basically just going after the Vision because they attacked Jay and all that, or he thinks they attacked Jay. Once again, another mystery storyline. Who attacked Jay Uso? I have no idea. It's probably them. It was probably them, just leading up to WrestleMania. I don't think they have to unless it's somebody else completely different. I don't see it being anybody else other than the Vision because, yeah, I mean, it makes sense if they want to do a Mania match out of it, so yeah. But for the match, I think it was like 2 minutes long. It was starting to get okay, but yeah. I think it was a watchable match from what I saw. I don't know. But Logan Paul interfered, no winner. Jay did come back, so what I'm thinking here is Usos versus the Vision at WrestleMania. I mean, I don't hate it. At least we're getting the tag titles. At least it's an interesting feud. At least it's not New Day versus War Raiders all over again. So yeah. Damn, I caught myself lacking right there. I'm very sorry about that. I'm gonna give the match a 2.6 out of 5. This was once again, like I said, just a build up to probably possible WrestleMania match between the Usos and the Vision for the tag titles. So yeah, ignore that voice crack, please. Next up was Rhea Ripley's interview segment. Now, this was a segment where my TV cut off, but I remember watching it, and I just still have no idea what she said. I remember like I know the first half of what she said. It's like how it's like a little emotional that her and Io lost the tag titles. I think what else she said is that they have another opportunity, or she has another opportunity in Jade Cargill, and all that. But I don't remember this segment. I remember when I was watching it live, I was rating it a 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, that's. Sorry. And the main event match was the Intercontinental Championship between Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. Fun match here. I think it had 2 commercial breaks, now that I think about it. But it was a fun match. Late in the match, you had Dom try and cheat, and Finn said no. He caused all the tension there. And then Penta got the win. Which I'm happy for Penta, because Penta's a very good workhorse. He's been having matches every single week, or almost every single week. So I feel like now was the right time to give him that championship. And now I think it's time to fully execute on that Dom versus Finn storyline. And it's another question of, is Danhausen going to start cursing every heel in the business? Because before this happened, he was backstage and he met the Judgment Day. And he says, Dom, you are not cursed. And he actually lost the title, so... I'm hoping that's never an allusion to anything else. I'm hoping it's just like a little comedic storyline. I don't know. I just hope it doesn't spoil more. I hope they don't make him spoil more. I don't know. I'm going to give the match a 3.7 out of 5, though. It was a fun match to watch. So, yeah. Cool there. And the main event was Roman Reigns and CM Punk absolutely cooking each other on the mic. And this time, once again, it's an all-timer segment. Go back to the first time they did this, which was, I think, the Raw after the Rumble. What's it called? Roman basically kind of cooked him, saying, I'm picking you because I hate you and all that. And then Punk coming back, cooking him, and then saying that line about his dead dad. That was... Oy! I mean, it's never too far in wrestling, I guess. I'm hoping Roman was okay with it, but I'm pretty sure he was. He's like that. So, yeah, I am pretty sure when they meet in San Antonio, I'm going to that show. I'm pretty sure when they meet in San Antonio, Roman is going to bring up Larry, which I'm hoping he doesn't, but, I hope not. That's going to be something interesting. I think that's where we're going to see our first fight out of these two. So, yeah. I'm going to go to 5 out of 5. That segment was handled perfectly. So, yeah. Here are the rankings for the matches. Gunther and Dragon Lee takes number 1, obviously, because it was a very, very fun match. And Roman and CM Punk takes the promo of the night. Ugh, oh, my goodness, bro. I cannot wait for that segment in San Antonio. I know I'm going to, but I just still cannot wait for that conversation they're going to have in San Antonio. That's going to be so much fun. If they do have a conversation at all, I don't think they will. But if they do, it's going to be amazing. So, yeah. I'm going to give the show a 4.2 out of 5. This show was very fun. This show was very good. It was handled better. Had different matches outside of the usual. For some, I think this one was a good episode to building towards Mania. And building new mini-feuds as well, like Oba, Femi, and Rusev. So, yeah, I think this episode was better in, like, building towards Mania, in my opinion. So, 4.2 out of 5. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I will be streaming SmackDown. I don't know when this will come out, but yeah, I will be streaming SmackDown. It's Friday, so yeah, good night.